Well, you don't have to spend a lot of money to have unique, beautiful artwork in your home. Do-it-yourself decor expert Hannah Villio is here with an inexpensive, fun way to make your own art. We saw this on your blog, and it just looks like so much fun.
Oh, thanks. It is fun. It's really easy, and you can use existing art that you already have or something that you might find at the thrift store. So in this case, it's just a little something I picked up at Target because I thought it was cute and kind of summery, and I needed something to spruce up my wall.
So this is what we're starting with, but we're actually going to transform this into something that's totally personalized.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
So you just want something that's bright and cheery, or kind of whatever you're going for that piece of art. So this is our starting point, and the only materials we need are obviously our canvas.
Right.
We need some sticky letters, which you can find at Home Depot in like the mailbox or the moving section. It's usually letters used to label boats and mailboxes and funny things like that. And then just some paint and paintbrushes. And I love picking up a sample at the hardware store. It's a really affordable way to get a really fun color, and it gives you a little more than just buying a tube of craft paint.
Sure. So just a couple of bucks for that.
Exactly. It was just couple bucks.
Okay, so we're going to say hello summer.
Yes,
for our
we're going to write out hello summer. So why don't you start just kind of writing it out. Now this has a grid already on it, but feel free to use a pencil and a ruler to make sure you keep those lines straight, because you're ultimately going to paint over this.
Okay. Yep. So we're just sticking the letters down.
Exactly. So let me get your.
You're going to give me an E? Should I buy a vowel?
Yeah. You just won $100.
So this is so much easier than, you know, with the letters already formed for you than trying to
and you know,
write them yourself.
With DIY, the goal is for it to not look like a DIY project. You want it to feel sharp and interesting, something that you could buy at a store. So you are going faster than I am peeling.
Thank you for unsticking these for me.
Okay.
And the nice thing is, if you get this on, you realize, gosh, this L is going in the wrong direction, or it's not exactly straight or even, you can just lift it up.
Move it. Now, as you see, we're just spelling out hello summer, but you could write out anything you want, honestly. I have a friend that just had a baby, and I think I'm going to make a newborn gift and write out his name, maybe put the weight and the day that he was born.
Nice.
So you can personalize these.
Okay, so I'm a little crooked there. I'm thinking
that's okay.
We're probably going to, you know, work with that a little bit more, but you've already got one that's perfect right here.
I have some TV magic for you. Yes. Okay, so there we go. So now we have finished our hello summer, and I am going to have you do a little painting.
Okay.
So again, this is just latex paint from the hardware store, and it's going to be nice and opaque when you're painting over this, because we do have kind of a loud pattern.
So what we're going to do is actually cover everything.
You're going to cover the whole thing. Now you could make it really perfect and just, you know, so you don't see even a little bit of the pattern, or you could leave it a little bit artistic and leave some of the pattern peeking through. It's totally up to you.
And I guess you could leave the edges with the design still on it too if you wanted to.
You definitely could.
If you did that, would you want to put masking tape or something, or painter's tape?
If you wanted it to be really precise, you would use some painter's tape.
Okay.
So you're just going to cover this whole thing.
Okay. And
you can pick any color you want, or you can just use paint that you have on hand, which I always find that I'm more prone to do a project if I have the supplies on hand. So use what you have.
You get the idea.
Yep.
This one we've already done, and we've let it dry.
Yep.
And so here's the magic.
Yes. So once it's dry, you peel off your letters to reveal the pattern of your original piece of artwork. And again, because we're using these sticky letters, it comes off as so sharp. It's, you know, like typography.
This is so cool. What other fun ideas can we find on your blog?
You can find lots of DIY things. You can find just ways to make art, ways to reupholster things, crafts to do with your kids. I have a 1-year-old, and I try to involve her as much as I can. That's great. Within reason.
Well, you get the idea right there. We've almost got it. It's going to say hello summer, and it's just going to be beautiful. Some fun ideas. Thank you so much.
No, sure. Thanks for having me.
We love it. All right, for details on this project or to find more of Hannah's DIY ideas, you can go to our website, newschannel5.com. You'll find a link to her site. It's hannahkateflora.com.